Hey, what is happening, you guys? I'm Landon Dallitzing, and welcome back to this video. Welcome back to this channel, Most Busy Top 10 channel. And this is the most requested top 10 from you guys. A lot of you guys are hitting me up on Twitter, social media, and you guys are saying you must do a part 3 of this video. So I thought, you know what? Why not? Let's do it. So thank you guys so much. And also, some serious news, first time I'm mentioning it on this channel. I don't want to talk too much about it, but you guys can click right over here. But currently we are in a lawsuit. This is the first time I'm mentioning it on this channel ever, but I'm not going to mention any details or anything about it. If you guys want to go check it out, you guys can click right over here. I do talk about it as much as I can. And I just want to say the support from you guys has been amazing, and there's a chance of us actually having to shut down this channel because of this lawsuit. Just because we use some Google images, this guy wants to shut us down. It's a pretty big lawsuit, and that's all I want to say about it for now. It's a tough time here, but you know what? Let's not think about it right now. Let's get right into this video. Let's try to have a good time here. And I want to know from you guys, what is the scariest thing you've ever seen? Let me know your guys' answers in the comment section below. So today we're going to be looking at a lot more scary statues that have been caught moving on camera, which is just insane to me. Statues, I mean, they're not supposed to be moving. They've been caught moving all over the world, and it is happening a lot more often than you guys think. I mean, this is a part 3. Most of these statues are religious statues, but all of them have been freaking me out. So let's just jump right into this one. This is the top 10 statues caught moving, part 3. Getting us started, in at number 10 spot, we have a Virgin Mary statue whose lips appear to be moving during a prayer. You don't believe me? Well, let's roll the footage.
Come, Holy Spirit, come by me through the fire of intercession of the Immaculate Heart of Mary, your outmost sons.
If you look very closely at her lips, they actually do look like they're moving with the prayer, but a lot of people are arguing that it could be lighting or even a camera trick. I don't know what it is with religious statues caught moving on camera, but it happens in many churches and other religious locations. Do you guys think that the statue was really moving, or do you guys think this is a camera trick? Some people even say that churches claim that these statues are moving in order to attract more people into the church. I don't know about you, but that would not attract me. You're talking about a moving statue, I'm not going in. It's time to pray because things are getting even more scary, and at number 9, we have a cemetery statue that has been caught moving. I mean, is this real life right now? How is this statue not demolished and drenched in holy water? You gotta get the demon out of it. Whatever is making it move has to go. Well, apparently there's a statue located in Mount Olivet Cemetery in Halifax, Nova Scotia, which is here in Canada. Well, it is known to be a dancing statue. It is believed that if you go to this scary cemetery at night and shine your car's headlight on the Jesus statue and then stare at him long enough, he will begin to dance. You're getting a dancing Jesus. First of all, what kind of person would visit a scary cemetery at night? And secondly, why would you wait for a creepy old statue to start dancing for you? Unless it was for YouTube or something, because, you know, we gotta get views on here somehow. You know what? I think there's a little bit of the instructions left out for you. There's actually 3 steps. The 3rd step is you have to take a hallucinogenic so you can see the statue move, because other than that, I don't think he's going to move. I'm not sure if I believe this or if I believe any of this, but it is insane. And like I said, a lot of you guys are actually sending me footage of moving statues on my Twitter, @LandonYouTube, and I'm enjoying it, but you guys are freaking me out. Making our way in at number 8 with another Virgin Mary statue, and it was caught moving on camera. And you know what? Let's see what the commotion is about with this one. Here's a video clip for you guys. Thousands of people have claimed that during a processional that they've witnessed this Virgin Mary statue moving in Tapio, Vietnam. They said that when the statue moved, her cloak began to float, and then she turned her head. And you know what? I think I'm gonna have to call BS on this video. I mean, it looks like a windy day, and the person filming this was extremely shaky. I'm more concerned that this person might be actually having a seizure instead of seeing whether or not the statue is really moving. I think our focus is on the wrong thing here. I don't know, I'm just saying. Okay, you know what? Let's change things up. In at number 7 with the moving Buddha statue. Let's watch the clip. Okay, did you guys see that? This giant Buddha statue's head looks like it was moving up and down. Some people in the comment section also said that you can actually see his lips moving slightly. So you know what? I kind of missed it. Let's take another look. I seriously don't know what to believe anymore. What is real? These statues are freaking me out, and we're not even halfway through this list, and I really hope we don't have to make a part 4 of this. Please don't demand it. I think I'm really gonna have to look through my house and remove any statue or just any figures that can possibly move, and we're gonna have a yard sale for other people who are interested in them. And I'll have a sign that says possessed items for sale, $500 minimum. Our Lady of Guadalupe statue crying makes its way onto this list at number 6. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have a long cry after seeing this video because all these statues are scary. Well, thousands of people from around the world are coming to Hobbs Church to see a statue after they heard the Lady of Guadalupe statue started to cry during a mass. These religious people firmly believe that these tears are an act of God and that the statue is nothing short of a miracle. The priest at this church believed that the statue is weeping because of all of its recent violence that is happening in the United States from around the world. Her tears have been tested, and it was confirmed that her tears were made up of rose water, and as soon as you enter the church, you can actually smell it. I don't think I'm going to be buying a plane ticket anytime soon to, verify this. I'll just leave it out there, and I'll just believe it. Moving statues in Ireland makes its way onto this list at number 5. Alright, so moving statues have been a huge phenomenon in Ireland since the summer of 1985. What happened before that? I don't really know. Well, in several different parts of the country, statues of the Virgin Mary were reported to have moved spontaneously. In County Cork, a person claimed to have seen a roadside statue of the Virgin Mary moving on her own. After he went public with what he saw, there were similar occurrences that were reported shortly after in other parts of the country. Not all of these reports were of the Virgin Mary statue. Other people claimed that they have seen other divine statues moving in churches and on the mountainside. Despite the Catholic Church taking a spectacle stance, thousands of people visited Ireland each year to hopefully see one of these statues moving with their own eyes. Virgin Mary lips caught moving, and this brings us into number 4. I wasn't lying when I told you guys at the beginning of the video that a lot of these statues caught moving are religious statues. As you will see, majority of them are of the Virgin Mary statue. I wonder if it has any significance. It might. Well, as promised, let's take a look at the clip of this Virgin Mary statue moving her lips. I could clearly see her moving her lips. I don't know about you guys. Again, I'm not sure whether this is a camera or a lighting trick. I mean, for me to believe this, I really have to be there in person, and it has to be moving in real life. But if it moved, I would be running. As soon as it moved, I would just take off in fear. I bet this statue attracts a lot of people because they want to see it with their own eyes. One thing I notice a lot in the comment section of these videos is that a lot of people think that it is a sin to pray and worship statues. It's actually kind of scary in the comment section. There are a lot of people with really strong opinions on these religious figures caught moving on camera. Okay, next up, this one will freak you out. We have a Virgin Mary statue that grows taller. It smiles and cries. Well, the statue makes it into our list at number 3. A priest noticed that a statue originally made of fiberglass has turned into porcelain and grew taller by 7.5 centimeters. Is the statue going through a growth spurt? I mean, it seems to me the statue could have been swapped out by a prankster. Other people have claimed that the statue can also be seen smiling sometimes and also crying. I'm not a doctor, but I think this church has a bipolar statue on their hands. In all seriousness, the people who have seen this Virgin Mary statue in real life claim that she is a miracle and they feel different when they're looking at her. The priest who first noticed that the Virgin Mary statue was moving reported this to the Vatican in order to get the truth. Up next, and at our number 2 spot, we have the Virgin Mary statue crying. Yep, that's right. After this list, the Virgin Mary statue is going to be known as the crying statue. Seriously though, why are there so many Virgin Mary statues caught crying from around the world? Why aren't they happy? Isn't anyone else concerned? No? I guess it's just me then? So, you know what, let's take a look at another example of the Virgin Mary statue crying, because I have footage for you guys. Did anyone else see that teardrop on her chin and just have a really big urge to just wipe it off? I'm always skeptical when I see or hear about statues caught crying, because I think that there's no way that an inanimate object is able to produce tears. I seriously just don't understand this phenomenon. How is this even possible, and why aren't there more experts assigned to get the truth behind all of these crying statues? We need more CSIs, or otherwise known as crying statue investigators. And finally, topping this list, in at number 1, you guys guessed it, we have a Virgin Mary statue. Well, this one's actually falling over. Take a look at this shocking clip. Well, you know what? I think it's safe to assume that these people carrying the statue are going straight to hell. This Virgin Mary statue was literally decapitated during this processional. This must have been so traumatizing. Imagine you're in church on a Sunday because you're a good person and you're praying, and one of the most iconic religious figures just falls, and then you see decapitation right in front of you. That can't be a good sign. But as I watched this video over and over, I noticed something weird with her mouth. Let's take another look at the clip, but this time I want you guys to pay attention to her mouth. Okay, did you guys see her mouth open up? It's almost like she was screaming just as she was about to fall. This is almost too much to handle, and I'm really glad that this is the end of this video. Please no more suggestions saying part 4 of this video. I'm going to go insane. Thank you so much for watching this, and I'll see you guys all in the next one.